It's the girl Daja Beloved, Oracle 444. And what you're witnessing right now is me actually bringing a scene from a movie to real life, okay? Let me close my window because I hear noise. Ashe. So, excuse me. So sorry about that, guys. But, yeah, I'm going to bring a scene from a movie to life. The movie I'm talking about is called Constantine with Keanu Reeves. Shout out to Keanu Reeves. I'm a big fan. But on the movie, he was able to contact a spirit from the other side who had passed, which was the detective's sister. And apparently she had committed suicide, but her sister thought that maybe spirit made her do it. You know, the devil or some demons made her do it. So join me as I do the same thing, but in real life, okay? So this doesn't mean that I'm going to be making a trip to hell, walking through fire, or anything like that. Not that I'm ruling that out. I'm saying that I'm going to be channeling messages through the element of water, okay? So we call it water scrying. It's probably some type of a mancy word that goes with it, but I can't call it right now off the top of my head, okay? So being real with y'all, excuse me, let me not get everything in the background on the camera. But anyway, yeah. So guys, just try to be open, don't be judgmental, and we will be scrying today together. Okay? So before I start scrying, I always like to call on Papa Legba because he is the Lord of the Crossroads, the divine messenger, okay? That's what I believe in truly. So I do that. Wait, before I go with Papa Legba, let me actually light some sage. Ashe. We want this circle to be as clean and clear as possible, and so that we are heard once we do petition Papa Legba and speak with our elders and our guardians and things like that. Ashe. Mother, Father, God, I ask that you hold me in your hands and in your heart as I go through this journey to get these divine messages. Make me a conduit so that spirit may speak with my lips, think with my brain, feel with my body, and hear with my ears. Ashe. So that I may be as strong a psychic as any other psychic in the world. Ashe. So that my messages can be true and to the point. Ashe. Um, Amen. Ashe, amen. Okay. Now, to call on Papa Lake, where you all can find a prayer or a petition for him, but I like to use my own from whatever comes to my heart. But before I do that, I'm going to anoint my forehead, my third eye, with some psychic oil, okay? This psychic oil came from Aroma G's, okay? Aroma G's Nashville. I love it. Works wonders. Okay. A little bit on my heart chakra. Okay. So now we're going to call on Papa Lakeba, guys. I already have his altar there, so he knows that we real and we love him. Okay. If you're not into Ifa or Voodoo, the spirit of Papa Lakeba is also Jesus Christ. Okay. Baby Jesus, that type of energy. Divine messenger energy. Ashe. Papa Lakeba, open the gate, your children awake. 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 Ashe, Papa Lakeba, allow me through your gates to speak with my Ori, my mother, my father, Orisha, my head. Allow me to speak through the ancestors. Allow them to speak through me. Allow for spirit to communicate what needs to be communicated. Allow spirit guides, animals, totems to show themselves and to deliver the divine messages that I seek for the collective at this time. Ashe. We can be as specific or broad as we need to be. Ashe. Thank you, Papa Lupa. Okay, so he's going to be hanging out with us there. I'm always explaining what I'm doing because people who are watching might be trying to get advice on how to get started on this, so I try to explain that as well. I have you see that? a ram head here. So this is for the energy of Oya, because I'm going to be calling on her shortly soon here, okay? So after I anoint my Papale Badal with the oil, I'm going to drop 1 drop of oil in my tub, okay? So that's done. Also going to put a glorious amount of Florida water, because Florida water brings everything up. There we go. Ashe. Okay. Oh yeah. Mother of 9, mistress of the marketplace. Oh yeah. The great queen mother. The great queen mother. Ashe. I ask that you allow messages to come through, that you enhance my psychic abilities, Ashe, so that as I speak with spirit and enjoy this side of the veil, that I am safe and protected by the Queen Warrior Goddess Ashe. I love you so much, Oya. You've taken care of me in the past. You're taking care of me right now in the current, in the present, and you will take care of me in the future. And I have a lot of faith in you. And I thank you so much. So much gratitude to you, Goddess, Queen Mother. Ashe. Drop some Oya oil in that water as well. Boop. Okay. So this also came from Aroma G's. You guys are going to hear me saying her name a lot, or that store name a lot, because it's the closest thing right now. And I don't make my own oils yet, so I go there, okay? So I got some goddess oil that I'm going to add to the water as well. Some raven oil to call on the animal spirit guides. Some seance oil to call on the ancestors and Ori. Okay. Ashe. That was seance oil, raven oil. Like there's a little black peppercorn stuck in there keeping me from getting the oil out. Okay, there it is. That's enough. Okay. All right. You know, everything happens for a reason, so I won't brush it. I mean, I won't force the oil out if it doesn't want to come out. I say, goddess oil. Glorious amount of that. Anoint my body with it as well, because I am truly a living goddess, I believe. Some people believe that God lives in the sky. I believe that God lives within me, and we all have God within us. Ashe. So I work that way. Let my hair, let my antennas get turned up. Y'all see my antennas? I have them. I have antennas. Y'all probably think I look like a roach. Anyway, let's get it. I'm going to use my selenite wand and my chakra wand. And I'm going to wave it over my water 3 times as I ring my bell. Spirit, ancestors, animal totems, please deliver through me your divine messages for the collective. Ashe, 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 Ashe. Sorry, I keep having to leave frame, but my other camera went off. All right, let's get back in there. Collective, I'm seeing a lot of lightning, a lot of movement. I'm seeing that somebody's going to have to fight, like a really hard fight. Ashe. We are at war with ourselves. We are at war with our spirituality. Therefore, it's leaving us open to spiritual warfare. But know that there's a warrior goddess over you. Know that there is a warrior god over you. Ogun is showing up. He's flexing his muscles. Ogun is here. He's flexing his muscles. He's showing you that whoever comes against you in a negative way will get hit hard. They will get, it's like a big smack, almost like a lightning sounding punch right in the face for even coming at you in that way, coming at his child in that way. Um, I'm also getting Zeus energy. Ooh, a little bit of Thor energy. I'm seeing a man riding on a like an ancient animal, a woolly mammoth. The animal looks like an elephant, but it has those big horns, and he's riding this animal full on hard straight at your enemies, and they're running and they're in frenzy. They're spreading around like roaches. They're taking off because they know that that is all for them. They know that that smoke coming at them is all for them, and they ask for it. Ashe. I see somebody's mom that is crying because she sees her child being attacked, and she's praying over her child. She's praying. She's holding up a machete. This mother is holding up a machete. This mother is not only a mother of you, but she's a mother of other kids, either through adoption or through biological siblings of yours. Ashe. This mother, this grandmother, this almost a crone energy, an older mother with grown children. She's feeling that her child is being attacked, and she's coming through with the machete. And it's like a loud whipping sword sound through the air. Ashe. Collective, I'm seeing somebody that looks almost exactly like you. They're so envious of you, but they're exactly like you. They're just as beautiful as you, but they don't see themselves as beautiful. They hate themselves. So in turn, they hate you because they see that you're happy and in your element and living your dreams. They see that you are chasing all of your goals and making them happen. You're achieving all of your goals. They don't want you to achieve your goals because they are not brave enough to chase theirs. Understand that they don't even mean anything by it. This is programming. This is part of the programming in the matrix. And being in everyday society, not having an opinion or an open mentality to the spirit realm, just being closed down. Their third eye is closed, is calcified. They don't understand creative energy. They shut theirs off a long time ago. I'm seeing a little boy in a white shirt. It's a little boy. It's a little black boy, and he had friends. He had white friends. He had Puerto Rican friends. He had Asian friends. This was a little boy that was taken advantage of when he was a kid. He might have been molested by a same-sex person. He was molested at a very young age, and he still doesn't understand what went on and how it happened. He doesn't understand his sexuality. He just loves himself. And there are people surrounding him that also love him, but a double amount, a triple amount of people who hate him. Um, ooh, this young man is disconnected from his mother. He stopped talking to his mom, and it hurts him so much. It hurts him so much. He's crying. There's tears in his eyes constantly. Even in his success, there's tears in his eyes in his success. He's successful. He's financially stable. He has an open flow of creative energy. His prosperity is nonstop. He's very successful, but he has not connected with his mother. That's why the mother is crying and she's waving her machete. She's waving it, trying to keep these enemies at bay for her son, even though they're estranged. Okay? She loves her son so much. And your sister is there as well. Now, this sister may not be blood related. This sister may be, a cousin that was raised alongside you by your mother that you call your sister, but she's your cousin. She's also worried about you. She's praying for you. She's conjuring for you. You have women in your family who conjure, who work root work. They do voodoo. You have a woman who's very gifted in voodoo doll spells. She's working on you. Her and your mother are working together to keep you surrounded by protection energy. So when you hear voodoo doll, don't get afraid. She is not doing anything to harm you. She's protecting you. You are her baby. You are her baby. Call her. Write her a letter. Send her some pictures. You don't even have to say a word. Send her a picture of you smiling so that she knows you are alive and well. There's some O names coming up. Olivia, Orlando, Ali. I'm hearing Darisha. Whoever's, I don't, that's an odd name. Or Darisha. Darisha. Diorisha. Okay. Spirit clarified that. It's Diorisha. Diorisha. Know that they're here for you. The seven African powers, they are here for you. Um, know that if you are not of African descent, that the Orisha love you as well. You just have to learn how to petition them properly. Do not dive into this art, to this science, to this spirituality belief system without doing your research. Ashe. Ashe, I pray that you don't do that because you can really get yourself hurt. This is very powerful magic. This is very powerful, very ancient. Okay? So all of my family members, my white sisters, my white brothers, my Chinese Asian brothers, my European brothers and sisters, my Germans, my Scots, everybody, this whole globe of family members, we all come down to being all related in one way or another, okay? Ashe. Know that we are all related, but know that the more you are removed from the ancient history, from the beginning of time, the more you're going to have a harder time reaching these entities and these spirits, okay? The more that you believe in the brainwashing society and what you see on TV and media, what programs you, the more you believe in that, the more hard of a time you will have reaching this ancient power that's within you, okay? Know that God lives within you. Know that Goddess lives within you. Ashe. Okay? Back to those O names. Spirit wants you to know you will not be hurting for long. This is a quick thing. This is just a phase for you. Somebody's business, somebody's business is on the brink of failing and they're about to give up. Don't give up. Okay? Olivia, Ali, Orlando, Dorica, Larry, Thomas, Bailey, Bailey, don't give up, okay? Bailey, Bailey. I'm hearing Brittany as well. Don't give up, okay? Believe in yourself. Somebody wants to start a tattoo parlor. Somebody wants to be a person that tattoos people, okay? Know that you can do that. You go on Amazon right now. Spirit wants you to go on Amazon, find yourself a tattoo gun and some ink and get started. Do free tattoos, if you need to. You don't have to go right into a shop. You can do it from home or you can travel, Ashe. Okay, you can do this. This is something that you were born to do. People will trust you with their skin and the artwork on it, okay? With their temples. This is a very important job. People don't give tattoo artists enough credit. It's a very important job, okay? Your piercings, your tattoos, they're very important. They're ornaments on your temple, okay? This is something you carry around with you all day, every day for the rest of your life, okay? Ashe. Somebody needs to be paying more attention to their small children. Okay, when you're giving your baby food, uh, you're feeding them, don't allow them to just eat without you being in close reach for them. Somebody's baby might choke and it could be to death, okay? But you can stand in between their life and death by watching them more closely, okay? Don't let them just run in the yard. You don't have a fence around your yard, don't let them just run around. Watch them. I know you might be going through your depression and you feel less than you and your mate, the child's father is going through something and you feel like you want to leave and you've exited mentally from your situation. You've drowned yourself in your sorrows. You're using escapism. You're not mentally there anymore, Ashe. Watch your children, please. I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. I beg you. Please watch your children. Mm. Someone's thinking about putting locks in their hair, but they're scared of what they're going to be judged about because they are not of African descent. Ashe. It's not a race thing. It's something that you do for you. Okay? Nothing is new under the sun. Ashe. Spirit wants you to know nothing is new under the sun. We've been doing the same shit from the beginning of time. Nothing is new under the sun. Way back in the Garden of Eden story, guess what? People had locks then. Were they all black? Were they all white? How would we all ever know? We would never know. All we know is that we all exist now. Where did we all come from, Ashe? Where do we all come from? Okay, some people are out here. We think that we are aliens. We came here from another planet. Know that the reason why you say that is because in a former life you were an alien or you were on another planet in another dimension. Some of us come from the ninth dimension. Some come from the 10th. Some come from the fourth. Some only ever existed in the 3D. Some of us have never reach in session into going up into a newer dimension and fully becoming aware of self, soul self, inner self, shadow self. Some people don't get here and learn the proper messages that they're meant to learn, so they keep reincarnating here, back again as an animal, as a human, as a tree, as anything on this planet. Water, you reincarnate, you recycle until you get your highest message and you've reached your full potential here, and then you ascend. Know that we are all capable of ascending. Know that we all need to learn how to open up to our knowledge and ourselves. We can download a multitude of knowledge. Okay, if you just open up your heart and your third eye, it's not about your ears hearing these messages. Okay, it's about your body taking it in from your environment, from the energies around you. Your aura expands and you can share aura energy with other people around you. So know that this person who is disconnected from their mother, know that your mother loves you even if you don't get along. She doesn't hate you. She just knows that you need space, and she has to be the one to give you that because she doesn't want to be a hover mom. She doesn't want to crowd you. But know that she loves you. Don't give up on that relationship. For my LGBTQ community family members, I love you so much. Know that your mate that you've been with for this long period of time, know that there's some infidelity behind him, her, whoever you're dealing with. Know that somebody here is not being faithful and they are trying to keep you from leveling up because you believe in yourself and you already started making traction in your business dealings. Know that they are so bitter and envious of you and they fake as if they love you so much, but really they are in your life to see what they can gain, okay? They are keeping you kind of strung along, and they're telling their little side hustle, their side boo, their side bay, that once you make it, they make it. So then in turn, their side boo makes it. They're trying to use you. Keep your eyes open, keep your shield up, pray over yourself every day, okay? Know that you have a deer that watches over you, a spirit deer. Okay, this deer is very adventurous. This deer knows the forest like the back of his hooves. Okay, know that this deer is watching over you, and that's why you're able to navigate so well through situations that you've never been a part of before. Okay, know that this deer is not going to steer you in the wrong direction, and that this deer has horns to protect you in a way that no other spirit animal can protect you, because this deer will meet anything head on with daggers in his head, okay? So this deer is running ahead of you with his head daggers, and he's keeping things at bay, and he's making sure that your path is cleared. Ogun said he wanted me to hear that. He wanted me to say that. Your path is clear, your roads are open. Okay, know that you don't have to change you for anybody. You are beautiful. If you a trans woman, a trans male, if you are a stud, if you call yourself a lipstick lesbian, if you are queer, any aspect of the LGBTQ community, just know that you are accepted. One second, guys. All right, let's get back in. Get back in. I'm gonna put a little more Florida water since I keep getting it out. Okay, so what I was saying was my LGBTQ family members know that you are accepted and that no one can judge you. Okay? God doesn't judge, okay? And neither does Goddess. They don't judge, they love. Every being that they've created here in this 3D realm, they love. There is a reason why we all exist, okay? And I am not one to judge. And there's so many people in the world. There's so many fish in the sea that won't judge you. So if you are in a toxic relationship, know that you can move on from that. Know that you can let that person go, that toxic energy go, that narcissist go. Give them the boot. Tell them get the fuck out of here. You know, if you got to get nasty with them, tell them get the fuck out of here. Tell them to stop downing you. They're not allowed to down you. That's not what y'all are together for. And if that's what they are here for, they have to fucking go. Period. They gotta go. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm getting a little emotional, but this is real energy. Okay, guys? All right, I'm seeing somebody channeling with the Baphomet. I'm seeing a young male and a young woman. They're a young couple, and they're working with the Baphomet because they want to make it in the music industry. Okay? They want to make it, and I want them to know that this is going to work, but understand that you will have to pay a heavy price working with this type of entity, okay? Know that there are other ways to get to what you need to do in success. Not that I'm judging you. Know that you are taking the wrong route. You're not on your root path, okay? You're not sticking to your roots. Um, I'm getting that they are mixed race in one way or another. The male, I'm getting like Jamaican. I'm getting maybe European, British, and Jamaican mixed, and they're raised in the U.S. In like a really bad neighborhood. I'm getting this female is also some type of an island descent, and she is like dark complected like me, Ashe. She she's desperate at this point to make it. She's willing to do anything to make it in the music industry. And when I say anything, I mean anything. Know that, love bug. Know that you do not have to do that. You don't have to sell your soul, okay? You don't have to do that. There's other ways to make it in the music industry that don't include you degrading yourself and selling yourself short. Know that you don't even need a record deal, Ashe. Baby, you don't need no record deal. Independent artist is out here making money and living, okay? Aniko, she's an independent artist. That's an example, right? Nipsey Hussle, before he passed over, he was an independent artist. Look how well he did, okay? Ashe, understand, sweetheart, that you don't have to sell your soul. You don't have to work with dark energies. You can work with all light. You can work with love. You can be honest and you can be persistent. It's persistent. Spirit is saying persistence is key. Not working with dark energy, not conjuring, not trying to attack your enemies or who you feel like is your enemy, people who you envy that's made it further in your career than you have, people who've leveled up further in music than you have. Know that you don't have to go to the dark side of things and send them hex magic or bad blood or any type of angry witch energy. You don't have to send that to them. All you need to do is focus on you and loving your artistry, your creative energy, writing your songs and promoting and being persistent. Know that you don't have to let this male that you are dealing with, your man, your boyfriend, whatever you are, something is telling me, spirit is telling me that you guys are in secret relationship anyway, and that this male has a small child and that he can't publicly say he's with you because his small child is at jeopardy. The child's mother will take him away, his access away to be around his child. Ashe. Know that you don't have to do that, sweetheart. And I'm gonna end it here, and I'm gonna start with a part two after this. Ashe, my daughter just came from home from school. Ashe.